Now, the Sting of the Weekend has cut ties with the fashion chain H&M. That's after he saw the promotional image showing a black child wearing a sweatshirt with the slogan, "Coolest monkey in the jungle." Well, joining me now is Alan Stevens, a reputation specialist. Good morning to you. Should this advert have got this far?
Well, clearly not. It's one of those what were they thinking moments. You see the advert and you think, why on earth would somebody have put that out? And it's what I call a SPIM moment, smart person in meeting. Somebody said it was a good idea, nobody felt it was a good idea to disagree, and that went all the way up through the organisation, spim, 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 and all of a sudden it appears on billboards and it appears online. Absolutely crazy thing to do.
Is it possible that perhaps the person who came up with the idea didn't actually realise the sensitivity around the subject? Could it have been a genuine error?
Well, what do you think? The thing is, anyone that looks at this image, that sees this young black boy in a t-shirt that talks about a monkey, the coolest monkey in the jungle, would look at it with horror and say, what on earth were they thinking putting that out there? I don't believe that people looked at this at H&M and said, that's okay to go out. I think they were too scared to say anything. Whoever came up with the idea pushed it through. It happens time and again in organisations, and for some reason, nobody stopped it.
And there have been cases like this in the past, haven't there? Are you able to talk us through some previous instances where things like this have happened?
Absolutely. I've been talking on Sky News many times about this sort of thing. There was the Pepsi debacle with Kendall Jenner, who came out and stopped an entire demonstration by handing a riot policeman a can of Pepsi. There was the McDonald's ad, which focused on bereavement. Even H&M have formed themselves when they launched in South Africa in 2015. They had a campaign which featured mainly white models. And when they were challenged on that, they said, it's because we want to present a positive image for our organisation, which is, again, a crazy thing to say. So companies do it time and again, unfortunately.
And how much impact does something like this have on a company? I mean, both reputationally and financially.
Yes. Well, it obviously has a reputational image which lasts for a certain amount of time. It depends how many times they do it. If they do it repeatedly, then that will seriously damage an organisation. They can do it once, perhaps, and get away with it if they come out and apologise straight away, which, to be fair to H&M, they have done. But if a company has repeated images of this sort of thing going out, instant after instant, then their reputation will suffer, and of course their bottom line will be hurt.
I'm just wondering, now that we live in a world of social media and Twitter and things like that, these kind of images get shared so much more than they would have done in the past. Do you think that's why this seems to have gone viral?
Oh, absolutely right. There was a Twitter storm as soon as this came out, and this sort of thing happens in seconds. As soon as somebody sees an image, they put it out there, their followers start to share it, they share it, it's exponential. So no longer can companies get away with anything these days. What they need to do is to sit down in a room and be honest with each other and look at the images they're putting out, look at their advertising campaigns and say, would an ordinary person think that's okay? And if the answer's no, don't put it out.
Okay, Alan Stevens, thanks so much.